while we're in this trade scenario here, I have to talk about it for all of our listeners or watchers who are watching the stream right now who have no idea what I'm talking about when it comes to Giannis. Please let me enlighten you really quickly when it comes to Giannis Antetokounmpo and what I'm talking about here. So with Giannis, Shams Charania has stated that New York emerged as the only team Giannis Antetokounmpo desired outside of Milwaukee in the offseason. That's again what sources told ESPN. And the Knicks and the Bucks engaged in talks for a window of time. That window was apparently 2 weeks, a 2-week period where the Knicks knew Giannis wanted to play here. So did the Bucks. Conversations were happening. Offers were made, and it was not finalized. But the Knicks apparently, Mark, had their shot. So I'm just going to throw it to you. The Giannis Antetokounmpo situation. It was obviously real. I have a lot of different reports on it. What have you heard about that situation, and what is the reality of it? Is Giannis really, at some point in time, going to join the Knicks?
I don't think it's going to be this season. It was depressing to watch the Knicks face the Bucks and see the Bucks play so well, and that kid Rollins, the point guard, looks like a real deal. And like, if Giannis sees some pieces around him emerging, I mean, they're over 500. Giannis is hurt with a knee right now, but I mean, the guy's averaging 32 points. He's leading the league in scoring, over 30 points per game. He's even shooting 50% from 3-point land. I know he only takes 2 a game, and his free throw shooting is back up to like 63%, which is not what it was when he faced the Nets in those playoffs when he couldn't hit a free throw.
Right.
He's at the prime. He's playing as good as he's ever played. I mean, this knee injury right now a little scary, but if you can make the deal, I know. Here's the thing with Towns. He has wonderful numbers, but in the playoffs, and it's only about the playoffs, if he has one really horrible game in a playoff series, it could cost him the series, and it did against Indiana. He had one hellacious game. Sometimes he withdraws from a contest, and he doesn't make an impact. And I saw him do that in a Minnesota Game 7 in the second half. I remember being very concerned to see Towns so uninvolved in a Game 7 loss. So, like, it's all about the playoffs. And Giannis has won a championship. Giannis is never going to back down. He's never going to back away. Every single playoff game, he's going to be terrific. And I don't know about Towns. I think he could have, 5 of 7 very good games, but those 2 games that he's not good, well, that's going to kill the Knicks. So, yeah, if you could do a deal centered around Towns and, I hate to see Bridges go, but Giannis is so remarkable that if you want to win a championship, I think you have to do it. I don't think this team could beat the West. There's like 4 teams in the West that could beat the Knicks. I think the Knicks might be the best team in the East because of the injury situation with other teams.
Right.
But in the Western Conference, I don't see the Knicks beating Oklahoma City. I mean, even Minnesota. This Denver, I mean, I think they have to make the Giannis move if they want an NBA championship, and that's what everything should be about. When you fire Thibodeau, it means you're saying, I don't think we could win the championship with him, so we're going to have to bring in someone else. And I think that's someone else better than Mike Brown is Giannis.
If Giannis comes to New York, we used to talk about, remember the Zion conversations we used to have, how Adam Silver would lose his mind if, that happened. I think if Giannis came to New York, the Knicks are so attractive already, given all the moves they've made. You bring a player like Giannis to the Knicks and what he can do, the power that he brings, it almost changes the dynamic of the NBA in a way. It shifts it. So I completely agree with you. I want that move to happen. My only concern is I know how Leon Rose operates as well. He's not going to gut the team for Giannis. I think it's going to have to be Giannis also requesting out while the New York Knicks pursue him. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I think Giannis has to force Milwaukee's hand, and as a result, the package doesn't have to be so sensational.
Right.
As we were talking about Mitchell before, I mean, the only way I see trading Mitchell is if you get a bunch of, 2 first-round picks. I don't know if he's worth that. I doubt he is. But, to build up your draft stock so you can have a package for Giannis. But, yeah, listen, Adam Silver would love to see Giannis in New York. Listen, Zion Williamson, he was supposed to be the face of the NBA, and that never happened. And Wemby is he's from He's from Europe, and Jokic is from Europe, and there's so many players. Listen, Giannis is obviously Greek, but I feel he's more an American type in that sense. I feel like people in America really identify 100% with Giannis as an American icon.
I think that when it comes to basketball, you can't speak about it without speaking about Giannis and his greatness because he's still one of the best players in the NBA. So as long as that's part of the conversation, I think him being part of the Knicks in any capacity is always going to be something important. This episode is presented by FanDuel. Shout out the channel sponsor FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook, for giving us this updated information and these latest odds on how likely it is for the Knicks to advance to the Eastern Conference Finals and to advance to the Eastern Conference Semifinals. With regards to the semifinals, New York is favored to get to the semifinals. But when it comes to the finals, Vegas, while they don't disagree that the Knicks can make it, they're not favoring New York to be in the Eastern Conference Finals. So it's going to be up to the Knicks to prove everyone wrong. This is going to be my last question for you, Mark, because I know you have to go. So it's really about Jalen Brunson. And I know he's out right now with a grade 1 ankle sprain. Hopefully he's back within 2 weeks. We all hope and pray. But he's been playing different basketball, but he's also thriving in the new role as well. More off ball. He's not taking as many shots. He still does the ISO at times, but more when the Knicks don't have anything and he has to force some action. But he normally now is moving the ball. Now I think he's 15th in the league in terms of assists, right behind SGA at 6.5 a game. So he is moving the ball more. What do you think about this version of Jalen Brunson? Is it the best version of Jalen Brunson we've ever seen right now under Mike Brown?
Well, I mean, I think that's why Mike Brown was hired partly. Rick Brunson has a lot to say, unfortunately. And, I don't know how much it's been reported, and it probably has, but Rick wasn't the most loyal person to Tom in the end. And I think Rick thinks that Mike Brown could really help Jalen being off the ball more. And I do think that, I was talking to someone, a scout today, and they said that Mike Brown's like really experimenting a lot of things right now. He's trying different rotations, different looks to see what he wants to do late in the season. And he's definitely experimenting with different things with Jalen, and it's working. I like it. I'm just worried about Jalen's health. He's on the floor half the time. I know sometimes he goes to the floor on his own
Right.
to try to draw the foul.
Right.
But I mean, as stocky as he is, he's a small guy and he gets knocked to the floor a lot. And he's got some ankle issues. I mean, past ankle issues. Last year, he missed 15, 16 games.
Same ankle.
Yeah, with the same ankle in last March.
Yep.
So I'm worried about his health also, more than his style of play. He's drawing fouls. The referees are still giving him the ticky-tack calls. He still drops to the ground, and they still give him the foul, even though it looks like he flopped. So things are still looking up for Brunson. He's getting great respect from the referees. He's got every move in the world.
Yeah.
And Brown is giving him a different look to be off the ball, and he's still moving the ball. And I think it's working out very well. It will be interesting now with Brunson out to see what the Knicks look like. I love Miles McBride.
Yeah.
He's not a playmaker though. And he's improved his 3-point shot and a great defender, but it's going to be interesting to see how they operate. I know they were over 500 without him last season, without Jalen.
I think we were 9-6, if I'm not mistaken. They were.
Yeah, which is very good considering how great Brunson is. But Miles McBride will be the key during this sequence, and big answers on this road trip coming up. I know. It's like 5 games straight on the road. I know one of them is against the G League team in Brooklyn, but still, it will be interesting to see how they fare in Miami, how they do in the rematch versus Orlando. They got Dallas. So it's going to be very interesting. A lot of answers on this road trip. They haven't been great away from the Garden.
Do you guys all understand now who's watching why I call him a legend? I hope you guys understand why. The insight, always on point, great information. Can't get it without Marc Berman. Thank you so much, Mark. I know you have to go. I just want to say again, whenever you come on this show, it's not only the insight that we get, it's the personality, the love, and the comments, by the way. They all talk about you, how good you look, how slim you look. Like I told you before, retirement suits you. It loves you.
Yeah, I'm enjoying Florida for sure, but still following the Knicks too much. I feel I should back away, but I can't help myself. But thanks so much for the kind words, Troy. I always
Of course.
enjoy speaking with you, and you ask the great questions. And your show is fantastic.
I appreciate it, Mark. Thank you so much again for joining the show. Next time when we get you on, I hope it's about more conversations about the Knicks. Maybe we talk about Giannis eventually coming to New York. We'll see what happens. But Mark, thank you so much. Talk to you next time, all right?
Take care, Troy. Thanks so much.
Of course. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I thank you so much for tuning in. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, I don't know what you're doing. Hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get the 40,000 subscribers, and your support means everything. If you enjoy daily Knicks content like this, then you got to hit that subscribe button. But until next time, Knicks fans, please make sure you take care of yourself, your families, and each other. Peace and love. And I'll catch you guys on the other side.